it's not been a great one. Yeah, I think we as quickly as we can get ourselves over the line and draw a line under this season, the better.
How do you fancy your chances to escape relegation?
Well, it's in our own hands now, isn't it? We're above the we're out of the relegation zone. There's some big teams down there, so you know, I think ourselves, Blackburn Rovers, Leeds United. It seems inevitable that a big team will go down this year, and we've got to make sure it's not us.
Every player tries to give 100% when they come out on the pitch, don't they?
Of course, you know, we care. We have our own personal pride. Not every player loves the club that they play for. You know, that's life. But players want to do well for themselves, you know, for their families and for the club that they're playing for. And every player that's in our squad wants to do well for this club. And you know, sometimes form is temporary. You know, you play well sometimes and sometimes you don't. And this season, I just think too many of us, including myself, have not performed well enough, and we've got to take that criticism on the chin and hopefully do what it takes and come back raring to go next season. I think since the manager's come in, confidence has lifted. We've all got behind him, and he's got behind us and lifted a few heads, and we seem to be getting that team spirit back that we've had, you know, over the last 6 or 7 years. So it's just been a bad season, an anomaly, and inexplicable, really.
Would you have ever envisaged that you would be where you are now at the start of the season?
No, not in a million years. I think I certainly expected us to be at the top end of the table. I think that our supporters did, and I'm sure a lot of neutrals within football expected us to be up there too, as did they probably with Blackburn Rovers as well. So it's been a tough year, a really tough year, and ultimately we've not performed. Too many of us have not performed well enough, and that's why we are where we are. So it's a real disappointing one, and we just got to make sure that we stay in the league, and it's you know, it would be an absolute travesty for us to get relegated.
And how do you fancy your chances in the next game coming up?
It's a great opportunity for us to put a bit of daylight between us and the teams down there. So it's a huge game, the 6-pointer, as they say, and Huddersfield will come here and probably feel like they've got nothing to lose in the game. So I'm sure it'll be a good game to watch for the neutral and end to end, and hopefully we can get the result for us and for our supporters.